So Steven Spector and Rafael Knuth with Randy Bias from Cloudscaling today. How are you doing, Randy?
I'm doing great, Rafael.
Can you please introduce yourself and your company briefly?
I'm Randy Bias, the CTO and co-founder of Cloudscaling. Cloudscaling is the leader in sort of production OpenStack deployments. We have our own OpenStack-based product called Cloud System, which we consider to be the most advanced version of OpenStack in the world.
Okay. Did you have any announcements here at the OpenStack Summit?
We had a lot of announcements. It's hard to sort of go through all of them, but we did a strategic partnership with Juniper around their SDN technology, which we're incorporating into our OCS 2.5 release, which was the second announcement. And in OCS 2.5, we have both that technology kind of surfaced as a new product capability called Virtual Private Cloud, like AWS Virtual Private Cloud. And then we also announced some additions to our block storage capability. The third thing we announced this week was our Elastic Cloud Partner Program, where we've got sort of a channel program now for ISVs and software vendors who want to certify their software on top of us.
Okay. You just recently started the Simplicity Scale block. Tell us a little bit about that.
So, I think one of the things that we're sort of, somewhat known for is having a high level of engineering talent, but a lot of our engineers who have infrastructure experience, infrastructure as a service experience, they don't necessarily work on OpenStack. They work on other components that we do, and we thought it'd be good to sort of open that up and have more of a community dialogue with OpenStack developers and engineers and other people who are trying to solve the same kinds of problems. And so we wanted to do that through this engineering blog. So we created engineering.cloudscaling.com, or you can also find it at simplicityscales.com. And there, it's really meant to be an unfiltered voice from our engineers talking about architecture issues around network, storage, compute, hypervisors, all that good stuff, and just really getting into the meat, the good parts of sort of all the fun stuff we're working on.
Okay, so it's the last day today. What are your key takeaways from the event?
Key takeaways from the event. Well, OpenStack is basically won, as far as I can tell. I mean, it's sort of the de facto winner in sort of the cloud wars for open source infrastructure as a service software. So that's pretty much a done deal. It's very obvious from the number of attendees here, doubling from last summit only 6 months ago. And the second thing I'd say is that the community has really turned into sort of a more robust community. It's not just developers now. It's developers, it's users, it's operators, it's vendors. So it's very, very lively. And then the third thing is, the one thing that strikes me about this community is that people still have a lot of intentions and are very dedicated to trying to solve these problems together and make a difference. The one thing that I've seen is that everybody is here to try to make OpenStack better.
Okay, thank you very much, Randy.
Thanks.